they've taken that away. They've reopened, and so if you're used to coming into Caribou, or if you're trying to get coffee and you can't get it anywhere else, or whatever flavored drink you get, you can get it. And so Mike is here, and he's working on a couple of drinks for us. And Mike is the manager. Is that right, Mike?
Yep, sure am.
And we got a little sneeze bar here for our coffee.
Safety first.
Yeah, safety first. So what are the numbers been like for you percentage-wise? What's been going on?
As far as like regulars coming in and all that stuff, it's been way down. I mean, people are staying home like as they should be, but it's greatly impacted us. We don't have a drive-through. We don't have, there's one person back here. We don't have a lot of curbside and stuff, so people have to come physically into the store, which we appreciate. But yeah, it's definitely affected us. So we appreciate everybody who comes out and supports us. It's definitely appreciated.
Yeah. Well, I haven't paid attention to it, but I know Starbucks is closed.
Yep.
Are you it, or is Bailey's open?
I think Bailey's is open.
Electric Fountain, is it open?
I'm not sure about Electric. I know Dunkin's open.
Okay.
And I think the Starbucks inside of Hy-Vee is open.
Okay.
And Alex works there. Shout out, he's a cool dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of. I know that Starbucks, the one by the malls, I think that's completely closed.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
So, well, if you're out shopping, then you can get Caribou, or if this has been one of your regulars, going to restaurants is still essential. This is considered a restaurant, I would think.
Oh, yeah.
So it's considered essential if you're on this Easter morning, when you're going to be watching Easter on TV or off your computer or get it Skyped in, whatever you do, swing by, grab Caribou coffee. Sure, Mike will get you all hooked up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so how long have you been a part of this? Because you just kind of I love your story. You kind of just stepped in, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to bring it over here so hopefully your voice makes it through the sneeze bar.
Yeah, no, right. I've been here for...
Where'd you go? There you are.
I think I've worked here for almost 4 years. I started... I wanted to open a coffee shop, so I applied to basically every single coffee shop in like a 100-mile radius. But I've worked here for about 4 years, been manager for 2+, I think. Something like that, and just doing this until I can start my own. So that's the dream.
And I love your story too, Mike. I think it would be really interesting to everybody watching, because again, trying to connect everybody with the people behind the counter.
Yeah.
But the manager left or quit or did something, and then you're like, hey, I don't have any idea how to do it, but pick me.
Yeah, they kind of hired me out of necessity, and so it was basically just like, hey, there's nobody else who's like available. I'll do it because I want to do this, this is my dream for my career. Mm-hmm. And then it's just like, if I can't do it with all these resources, then I probably won't be able to do it on my own. So it's definitely a big test. It was really scary, but I mean, here we've been doing good apart from the pandemic, of course, which we can't control, but we've been doing really good thanks to basically regulars. We don't get a whole lot of new customers in here, a lot of new traffic, so it's just all thanks to our regulars and my staff, all of them. Well, Robin, Erica, and Abby right now, they're the best.
Yep, I know them all.
Yeah.
I think it'd be a real encouragement too to other young people or just anybody. I mean, at any point you can switch careers. You can do anything you want.
100%.
And I really liked your story because how'd the conversation go when you went to your boss? Like, there was no manager.
Yeah.
What did you say?
We had no manager. I basically just walked in, and then I was just like, hey, I kind of knocked on his door, and I was like, I don't know if you're probably not going to consider me at all, but if you have no other options, but I have zero experience. I've never done paperwork. I didn't go to college. I don't have any experience whatsoever, but nobody's going to work as hard as me. And then I think in my head, I'm like, that was why I got it. But then reality, there was nobody else. And they're like, he knows the system, so we'll kind of train him. But the first 3 months were rough because I had no idea how to do paperwork or anything. Yeah. And so it was just like, oh my God. But we got there. Everybody was super. My staff was cool. All the customers were always patient with everything. Yeah. I would be late with ordering trucks because I didn't know how. I pulled up all the paperwork in the store. It was really rough, but it's it gave me a lot of confidence to now I'm to the point where I just need to save up money and then once I open it, I know I'll do good. I'll know I'll be successful because of, you know, the trial by fire over here, basically.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I love your resume. You probably had it all typed out, and it was probably all formatted just right, right?
Yep, 100%.
Look, I have no experience.
It was
Pick
blank,
me.
man. I'm a hard worker. I'll try.
Right.
I'll try hard.
And the first 3 months were kind of rough, but then it took off pretty hard, didn't it?
Yeah, because we started to build up a pretty solid. I mean, in the beginning when I took over, everybody was gone. It was just me and Robin. And so it was 2 people. I think I put in 75 hours my first week as manager, and then my boss was like, "You can't do that." So we had to hire people, and then I think I fired 2 people before I ever hired anybody, which was, for me, was rough.
Oh, that'd be a hard way to start.
Yeah, but no, it turned out well, and now it's kind of just, you know, like I said, apart from pandemic and everything, it's been great. It's been smooth sailing. All I do is just make coffee and talk to cool people all day. So like, it's not even a job anymore, which is why I want to do it. You know, 'cause
Yeah.
It's the only thing I've ever done that doesn't feel like a job to me.
Well, it's super cool. And like we've done on everything else, if you can like, comment, and share to get the word out that County Market Caribou Coffee is open 7 to 2, 7 days a week?
Yep.
Yeah, 7 days a week. Let's see if anybody else popped in here. No comments. Unbelievable. I thought Robin would at least comment because she's kind of hilarious. But her jokes are as bad as mine, I really feel. But anyway, if you guys can like, comment, and share, I'm going to go ahead and pick up a $25 gift card, and I'll pick the winner tomorrow. So again, Caribou Coffee, this is Mike. What an awesome story. I loved hearing your story the first time, and hopefully you guys got a chance to listen to it and share it, and hopefully it inspires you if you're thinking about making a change, or if you feel like you don't have the confidence or courage to step up and try something different. Mike just went in there and said, "I have no experience. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I'll do it. I'm willing to start at the top."
Essentially.
Yeah, and it worked out. So don't be afraid of change. Give it a shot. Try it. And meanwhile, if County Market's been your spot, get back in here and support them. Keep their doors open, because depending upon how much business they get, I'm sure they'll decide whether they're going to keep the doors open or close them again through this whole deal. So anyway, come support these guys so that they've got a job and they get a paycheck, and that's it. Thanks for watching.